Hey guys, welcome back to TayMysticalMermaid. This is going to be a self-care reading, okay? So I'm filming this at nighttime so you guys could hear crickets, you could hear the city life, you could hear air, you might even hear Harlow and Nova snoring. But I have my front door and backyard door open so you guys could hear some noise. This is going to be a very quick reading, okay? It's not going to be like a deep dive into tarot. It's just quick oracle messages that you guys need to know at this point for self-care, okay? And the vibe that I got, the aesthetic that I got was the Maria's Just a Feeling, like the music of that. So I want you guys to listen to that song really quickly and then come back to this reading and choose an option, okay? So we're gonna have 3 options today. And the first option is going to be this beautiful purple amethyst crystal. Option 2 is going to be, I can't remember, I think this might just be a regular like Lemurian quartz aura crystal. And option 3 is going to be the aura quartz point crystal. Okay. All right. I do want to mention I am currently open for personal readings. You can hit me up at MysticalMermaidLight@gmail.com. If you see any of my pick a card readings that you're curious about or interested in, you would want your own personal reading that's like that, you can always hit me up as well, okay? Get $10 off of your first 30-minute reading or longer. All right. Love you guys. Option 1. Let's see, what are your messages? What's your self-care messages? Does option 1 need to know? You want me to start with the actual self-care ones? Okay. Option 1, what does option 1 need to know? Holy Spirit, for self-care, what do they need to be doing for self-care? Okay, you guys had 2 pop out. What's at the bottom? Take a walk. This is making me think of Jill Scott's song. Let's take a long walk. 52, 6, 7. So spiritually, and I don't know if you guys noticed this, but it looks like a pathway, right? But that's her. It's like Mother Gaia here. She's walking and Mother Gaia is watching her. So it's like Spirit is watching you on your path. So you guys need to spend more time in nature, walking meditation. We have make a meal, so we have 5 here. So you guys are being told to cook. Cooking, meditation, or connecting with your ancestors and angels via cooking. Especially if your ancestors were those who like to cook, okay? Or spend a lot of time cooking. I'm also getting like an Ayurvedic practice for someone. Then we have 49, spend time with friends. They look like they're having a slumber party. So you guys are being told to spend time with like-minded friends. Maybe cook, take a walk with friends, or take a walk alone, just connect, of course, safely. But this is kind of make me think, I knew someone who had they had a birthday party and they actually hired like a chef to teach people how to make, what was it? I think was it French toast, or I can't remember what it was she taught, but she basically taught people how to cook food at this birthday party, And I think it was like a 2-day or 3-day, or I can't remember how she did it, but she had like different events scheduled for her birthday. And that was one event, and it was really nice. And yeah, it's like she had a chef over, and a bunch of us kind of learned how to do things. And then, yeah, we ate and we talked, and it was just kind of like that's the vibe that I'm getting, where you guys might feel called to do something like that. Like, things don't have to be expensive. You could have like a potluck or an event where you hire a chef, or like, it doesn't have like to be expensive. Like the chef she hired, like, it wasn't expensive. It was like someone who knew someone who was a chef, I'm sorry, and she came over and taught us how to cook. And that's what I'm getting. Like, it doesn't have to be pricey. Like, there's reasonable, people out there, all right, that would be willing to do something like that. But yeah, I'm getting like a homey vibe, like a cozy, slow, kind of soft vibe where it's like rest, taking it easy, having trustworthy friends over or trustworthy family members over, and maybe having like a game night, or where you guys make brownies or cookies and watch a movie. You know, you can rent a movie on Amazon that just came out, you know, or you guys could go for a walk, you know, or walk your dogs together, or, you know, something like that, or book night, book club, you know, movie club night, those types of things, a vision board party, a tarot party, or something like that, you know, where it's just cozy, pajama night, you know. And I'm getting that like an adult sleepover, which is actually pretty cool, you know, to have an adult sleepover. So I'm getting that, and cooking and taking a walk in Mother Nature. So that's what you guys need to be doing to practice self-care. Yeah, just getting cozy. And if you don't feel like inviting friends, you can always do this yourself, you know, make some cookies, you know, or cook your favorite meal and put on your favorite movie, and, you know, play a game, whether it's on your computer or like some sort of fun, you know, cozy night. Let's see, what does option 1 need to know, Holy Spirit? What do they need to know? Divine abundance. And what do we have at the bottom? Extraordinary, with a peacock. And it says there's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. So it's time that you honor yourself. Now, this is also the peacock in another deck says let it shine. So you guys could be called very soon to step into the limelight, or to shine your light, or to speak up, or to be on some sort of platform. So that's a side message for you, okay? But we have divine abundance, and you have the Shriyantra symbol for like wealth and abundance here. You have Lakshmi, okay? It says you were born to align with love's will. Follow the Tao and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundance, not chase it, which is powerful because we are infinite beings, right? We're soul beings having human experience. And a lot of times we're like, I need to make money. I need to hustle. I need to chase. I got to figure out how to, you know, attract money. I got to figure out how to attract abundance. But you are abundance. And it's when you tap into that abundant nature that things really start to align with you. It's not about chasing. It's about embodying. It's about becoming. So you guys are being told to embody abundance, embody this powerful energy, this extraordinary energy of abundance and of wealth and of pleasure. And you're going to do so by doing these things. So this is where they want you to start, okay? So your self-care reading is more so like where they want you to start and how they want you to interact with yourself and others. Even when you're cooking, speak life over your food. You know, when you're walking, look at how abundant nature is, and that you are a part of this divine consciousness of energies. You are abundant yourself. So that's what we have here. But Lakshmi, I connect Lakshmi with Venus, like Venetian energy. So it also has to do with beauty and glamour and wealth. So this could even be a night where you focus on a face mask, you know, or a body mask, or a body exfoliation, a face exfoliation, or what is it, gua sha? You know, you might feel called, or lymphatic draining. Lymphatic drainage massage could be significant for someone. But these are the things that you guys are being told to focus on. Or even wearing your favorite pair of pajamas, you know, your favorite pair of lingerie, your favorite, you know, socks. Like, they want you to feel good, you know, feel good, and you'll attract more good. So work with Lakshmi, peacocks. It's a lot of regal energy here. Peacocks, you have the elephants, you have Lakshmi, Shriyantra symbols, okay? Yeah, that's what you guys are being called to work with, okay? You might even feel called to leave an offering for your ancestors, something you cooked or made, okay? This is an extra note. All right. Also, maybe an offering out in nature. Pay attention to the signs that come to you after this. Love you guys. Option 2, you guys have, let's see, this crystal. What is your self-care message? It might be something about doing your nails, or pedicure, manicure. Pedicure, manicure is significant for someone out there. Self-care messages. Sync with the moon. So some of you guys connecting with your moon cycle, your actual menstrual cycle, honoring it, connecting with nature, looking at the different cycles, like, you know, the different aspects of the cycle. But also connecting with the moon's phases and cycles too. Maybe learning about the moon. What does option 2 need to know for self-care? This one. What is this? Energy work. So you guys are being really, you guys are being called to really tap in energetically, because both of these women, their eyes are closed. She has her hand on her heart and she's breathing. She has her hands in mudras, like a mudra symbols, and she's breathing, and she has her chakras aligned. So you guys, your self-care is spiritual. Your self-care needs to be focused on the moon cycles, like what phase are we in. The new moon and full moon are very powerful for you guys to amplify. Okay, whatever work you're doing on yourself. You guys might be called to do like some sort of ritual that has to do with your hair. So this might be the time for you to do a deep condition, or a oil treatment, or like massaging your scalp. They have the scalp massagers. This might be like what they want you guys to do for self-care. So really pay attention to your antennas. Okay, because that's the one thing that's really standing out besides the spiritual aspect of these cards is their hair. So 1111, that's your number. Make a wish. So you guys are being called to connect with the crown chakra and to work with your chakras for your self-care. So this sounds like, so this would be like you guys putting on high vibrational music, or like chakra cleansing music, sound bowl healing on YouTube, having it surround your space, or if you have sound bowls, maybe connect with them. But I'm getting you guys spending time in meditation. If you know energy work, performing energy work on yourself, or like connecting with a Reiki healer could be something that you may feel called to do for self-care. Getting a Reiki healing done. Connecting with your womb, if you're feminine energy here. Connecting with your womb space, maybe doing a yoni steaming. Those types of things. But connecting with the moon cycle. The moon has to do with the intuition, the unknown, and emotions. So really going within, focusing on energy work and visualizations during your meditation, maybe even chanting 1212 as I said that, and visualizing light going throughout your body, paying attention to your breath. These are the things that you guys are being told to do, okay? As well as connecting with the moon. You might feel called to go outside, of course safely, at night and speak with the moon, you know, or maybe dance under the moon, or do like a moment where you just pray and meditate outside in nature under the moon, or journaling under the moon. So you overall just connecting with the moon itself, the divine feminine energy. Yin, maybe even yin yoga could help you guys. Connecting with the yin energy is going to help you. And the color, silver might be significant, the metal silver, okay? So, and color is mauve, like a purples and lilacs and pinks, that and silver, okay? We have 23, which is 5 change. You have 51, which is 6. 22, which is 4. Okay. You have 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. That's interesting. So do this work, and I'm hearing there will be better things to come. Like better will come. You may be called to connect with your family. Okay. That could be a form of self-care, self-love. If you reach out to a family, an elder, you guys might feel called to reach out to elder because she has a moon. So mother, maiden, crone, okay, energy. You might feel called to ask for a hug from an ancestor. You'd be shocked how long people go without getting like physical touch, you know. So hug someone, get a hug yourself, but hug someone, even if it's your fur babies. But connect with your family. If you have someone you trust, that's like family, connect with them, you know. It's not going to be blood related for everyone, but connect with, have that human interaction of a hug. Okay, ask for a hug. Okay, hug yourself. I'm getting a lot of like body massages for you guys, like massage your body. I think I said to option 1, lymphatic drainage. You guys could also be like lymphatic drainage, or just massaging your body, or going to get a massage. Okay, that might be nice. They're also showing me like those ASMR. You guys might be connected to ASMR. So maybe a part of your self-care would be ASMR videos or ASMR content. But they're showing me the scratchers, like the head scratchers, where they have the long nails and you see them just like going up and down someone's like crown chakra and scratching their neck and their back. You guys might feel called to that. Like there was this one I wanted to go to so bad. They're gonna be in LA, but they could charge like $300 or something, or $250 for you just to have the scratch. But it's so calming when you watch it on TikTok. But I'm getting that like ASMR, maybe physical touch, physical sensation, and energy work. So that makes me think of massage. You guys might need to get a massage, or like yeah, you guys might need some sort of massage. Okay, or like get your head scratched. That could even be going to a hairstylist or a salon where, you know, maybe they focus more so on like a head massage, or getting your hair done or brushed or braided, or yeah, by someone, so you can feel the sensation of someone having their fingers in your scalp, you know, or having someone trustworthy come over and like massage your scalp, you know. There's that. Yeah, and even like I know at Korean spas, like the ones that I've gone to, like they have the option of you having like your hair washed and scrubbed, and so it could be something as simple as that. All right, so that is what I'm getting for you guys. Let's get some more messages. A message to wrap it up. What does option 2 need to know? Surrender. Yeah, because it's like when you're in a state of allowing. Oh my God, you guys have surrender and allowing. Those two go hand in hand. Literally hand in hand. Yeah, because think about it. When you hug someone, a true hug, you really surrender into the touch. You rest into it. When people hug me and their body is stiff, to me that's not a hug. You know, it's just like a fake form of love, like that one-armed this or that fake, you know. Omarion and Bow Wow, let me hold you. You guys need to be held. But I'm getting like the body pillows. You guys might feel called to get a body pillow for self-care. A body pillow or a heating pad or a weighted blanket. These are things that could help you, or like a massager. These are things that could help you, okay? With self-care, and that's what you're being called to connect with, okay? But we have surrender. And it says, sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest, to stop trying to control the whole universe, okay? So surrender. I'm hearing Janae go, surrender yourself to me. So surrender to the divine. Surrender to the moon, you know, surrender. Okay, let go of control, and just when you're in a massage, sometimes your shoulders can be stiff, your neck's stiff because your body's so used to holding up pent-up tension and all that. But they're saying you guys need to like drop your shoulders, relax your jaw, you know, surrender into the touch, surrender into the physical sensation and the relaxation, you know. Loosen up, you know, that type of energy. So allowing. It says radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment. So what's needed can come next. So radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment. So what's needed can come next. So if you surrender and you're in a state of allowance, if you guys can just sit in meditation, especially if you get worked up or anxious about something, if you just sit and ask, you know, your spirit guides, God, Goddess, to cleanse your energy, to align your chakras, to balance your chakras, and you just sit there and you breathe, come back to your breath, so much can happen for you just in that moment because you're in a state of surrender and acceptance. Also, you guys spending time near the ocean could help you guys, but just breathing like water, or watching those apps where they do the visualizations of the box breathing, that could help you guys. But just being in a state of surrender, dropping your shoulders. Yeah, it's something about the chest, the heart chakra, but allowing your posture could help you guys. I don't know, because they keep showing like someone bring their shoulders back, their chest up, which also makes me think of like supine butterfly. So yin yoga, you guys know I'm a yin yoga okay, I'm a yin yoga instructor, so you guys might really connect with yin yoga as well, okay? But being in a state of allowing and surrender and receiving is what's going to take you guys far for your self-care, okay? So in ASMR. So that's what I have for you guys. Option 2, let me know how it resonates down below. I'm sending you guys so much love. Have a good one. Option 3, you guys have this beautiful crystal here. What is your self-care message? Option 3, self-care message. Journal prompts. Journaling 29, because they're playing Diary by Alicia Keys. I won't tell your secrets are safe with me. I will be. Yeah, so a diary entry. You know how like Moesha used to say dear diary or whatever she would write in her diary. I don't know about you guys, but one of my first diaries, I had a lock on it, and I never really wrote in it. It was just cute because it had a lock. It felt like a big girl thing to do. Anyways, so that it makes me think of nostalgia. So maybe you guys need to connect with nostalgia. Maybe journal maxing. You know, where the girlies get the like the big journals and they put the like little photos of themselves, like little Polaroid photos and stickers and yeah, fun stuff like that makes you feel like a kid again. So like journaling about your experiences, or even journaling to manifest something you want. Like if you want to go on a certain vacation, you put stickers of that place, and or if you want something, you know, you post a picture of it in, you know, in your journal. So diary, journal maxing for you guys. Maybe like a handheld little visual, you know, manifestation. Pinterest is significant for you guys. Scrapbooking, giving nostalgia. Okay, so it's like journaling memories or manifesting in that way. Okay. Oh, you guys have two more cards. You guys also have spending time with animals, 48. So you guys are being, that looks like a husky. You guys are being told to spend time with Mother Nature's animals, creatures. So if you have fur babies, this would be the time to play with your fur babies. You know, to cuddle up with them, to connect with them, or to volunteer at an animal shelter, or to maybe even volunteer to watch your friend's fur baby, whether it's a cat, dog, horse, whatever it may be, you know? So connect with animals. That's going to be a part of your self-care, and they are very kind and sweet. You know, there's certain what is it? Chemicals that we give off when we hug animals and when we connect with them. So there's that. But you guys also have music. So connecting with music, maybe playing your favorite music in your space. If you're a musician, maybe it's playing an instrument. If you've been putting off playing instruments, that might feel good. Or to go to like a drum session or a sound healing session. You guys connecting with music, okay? So music, journaling, maybe a little journal maxing, putting on some music and writing in your journal or writing in your diary, or or like making a Pinterest board. And then we have movie. See, animals. Hello, she's cuddling with her cat. And we have watch a movie. So 54, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. 10, 9, 10, 11, 9, 10, 11. See, moving forward. So you guys are being told to have like a movie night with your fur babies, or make some tea or hot cocoa, or like make your favorite drink or favorite meal, make some popcorn and put on a favorite movie or rent a movie. Okay, so you can have like a movie night and then sit there with your fur babies. You know, make it a ritual, make it a thing you do. Like every Friday night is movie night, you know, or maybe go treat yourself to a movie, you know. So treat yourself to a movie. This could be a ritual where you put on music, you journal, you write in your diary, you do some vision board stuff, you look at Pinterest, you have a music connection, you're jamming, listening to the vibes, you set the tone, and then you turn all that off, and then you have a movie, that you watch. So it's like a nice cozy kind of vibe. You guys have like kind of like inspiration here with music and movies. So where everyone else is more like silence, connecting with other things, yours is like being inspired. Okay, so your message, your self-care has to do with you being inspired by music, or being inspired by movies, or being inspired by animals, feeling the love for your animals, giving them love back, or nostalgia, maybe watching your favorite childhood movie, or like feeling that energy of excitement when you watch a new movie, that. So envisioning things too. What does option 3 need to know? Oh, you guys have 2 cards coming out right away. What's at the bottom? You guys have ease. See, being in a state of ease. Now, drumming, and then you have the tambourine here. That could also be a state of channeling via music. Okay? So that might also be something, because they're showing me this band. I forget they're twin sisters, and they're not from America, but they have their own band. And in the interview where she's interviewing her sister, she says, "How did you feel to dance in the music video?" Because she said she goes into trance when she dances, when she listens to music. And so I'm getting that, like, you guys go into like maybe a trance state when you're listening to music or when you're dancing to music. It could be very spiritual, very like a form of release, but also a form of connection, honoring the ancestors. And music alone, drumming, can really take you into a trance-like state. So that could also be a form of you guys honoring your ancestors. But ease, and this looks like Lakshmi as well. I connect Lakshmi with wealth and beauty and glamour. Okay, so taking care of yourself in this way will help you to glow. I'm hearing it's just going to feel good. But it says, it's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. That's what it says. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. Maybe scripting or journaling that. It's easy for me to receive. Journaling your affirmations. But resting in that state of it's easy for me to receive. Okay? And we have individuality. It says every person has their own personalized study plan in this earth school. So talk about study plan with the journal. You know? So yeah, your own plan, like envisioning, you know, scripting, writing. Okay? So sticking to your own individuality. And then we have letting go. Okay? And it says everything is indeed out of control. And God will hold it all. I can safely let go. So this is kind of like a similar message to another option where it is like a lot about surrender and allowance. This is like you guys letting go of things that don't serve you, or letting go of fear, letting go of worry. You guys might feel called to make a list of things you want to let go of and maybe safely burn it or release it, you know, somehow. But letting go, you know, releasing, let go. Letting go of tension, drumming, and just surrendering and letting go. When you watch a movie, you're into the movie. You're letting go of reality. So there's a need for you guys to kind of like tune into the energy of ease, like a flow state, for inspiration, for trust. It's like almost like a test of trust, right? You know, like they have the trust game where you fall back into someone's arms. It's almost like the universe is saying the way that you will are being tested for trust is to see if you'll do fun things, especially if you're going through a lot. Go watch a movie. Go surrender. You know, go listen to some music or play some music and dance. You know, turn your music up loud, you know, or go journal, go write in your diary. That type of energy. So letting go of control, because that is an illusion to think that you have control of everything, right? So they want you to step into a state of flow, letting go, being okay with things the way they are, being in a state of ease and knowing that it's easy for you to receive. And when you let go, that puts you in a receptive energy because you're letting go what? The illusion of control. You're not hanging on to everything so tightly. So your message is to let go of your grip, to go with the flow, watch a movie, put on some music, to connect, to embody your own individuality. So if you want to create art, if you feel called to write or to create something, if you feel inspired, even better, to connect with nature and connect with animals more importantly, okay? A more cozy atmosphere. So that's what I have for you, option 3. Let go and be at ease, okay? And be inspired and get into your flow state. It's like the Tao, the study of the Tao, actually. Study of the Tao. So this has to do with a state of like acceptance, flow, and letting go. Just being present. Okay, and just allowing things to kind of, you know, move. You know, music is frequency. You know, so it's just, and frequency affects water. Water is affected by frequency. So it's just like allow things to shift within you. I really do feel like music could really shift your frequency. Movies can too. So if you watch a movie that makes you laugh, it can really shift your whole energy, or a movie that makes you think of your childhood, you know? So I'm getting a nostalgic energy because they're showing me like Hilary Duff. Like she's on tour right now. I don't know why they're showing me that, but like they're showing me Lizzie McGuire movie. So that's just like an example of like something relaxing, something that, you know, like a comfort film, you know, something that feels good. But you could be watching a new movie that brings excitement to you too. But overall, your self-care message is to let go and be at ease and to be inspired and to create. All right. Love you guys.